What's going on, everybody? We're here. Told you, and I have my beautiful guest to my right, TABBBBBB. How would people know you in the Vegas area?
How would they know me?
Well, that's a loaded question. You have had some podcasts of your own, but I thank you for being here tonight on the Boce Show with me. A lot of you are used to Bruce, but I think Bruce got prettier now.
I hope Bruce got prettier, because Bruce is kind of hard on the eyes.
Oh, yay. So I know you've had your own podcast things. Where would we have seen you?
Honestly, I'm on Facebook quite a bit, but I've toned down what I've been doing lately, so you have been seeing much less of me, but you will see more in the future.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, I am going to do is try to get my butt in gear, and
I love your background music. It's snazzy and jazzy.
Well, that is what we do here, snazzy and jazzy. And what I'm doing is, because it's always a little weird. I'm starting my show, and I'm looking off to my left. Is what I'm doing is I'm just pasting all the links and everything, so you can see what we're doing. And the last time I did this, I thought I was posting a link, and I ended up just posting a picture.
Of you?
Yeah, it was just a picture of me. All right, so there's the link for me, and then I'm going to go. See, what I want to do is get a producer that while I'm doing the show, I don't have to stop and do all of the production kind of live. I'm breaking the fourth wall. I'm kind of like doing it all simultaneously. So, and Bruce sits there and just laughs. Bruce just like, oh my God, man. Guys never done this before. He said it was professional.
I love Bruce.
Yeah. Bruce.
Actually, I love Bruce's girl. That's who I love. I love Charlie.
Charlie is wonderful. Charlie is Bruce's beautiful, I won't say bride-to-be, but I don't think they're going to marry. I think they're just...
I think they're just going to shack up for a really long time.
Yep.
I think that's what they like.
Yeah. Well, I want to say hi to JT. I say hi to everyone watching. We definitely hope that you're going to enjoy tonight. Got a lot to talk about, a lot of weird things going on, and yeah.
I love weird things.
Oh my!
Are you brave tonight?
I am always very brave.
You're brave?
Oh, I'm.
But are you brave enough for me, Daddy?
Oh my!
I'm just asking because you never know. Sometimes I scare boys.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get things going on tonight. I do want you people to know. So you were doing a show not too long ago, and tell everyone a little bit about that. So refresh some of our Vegas viewers' memories.
I used to work with social media shows, and we did quite a few things. I had a Wednesday night show that I shot from Chonkla's Cantina when it was on Desert Inn in Pecos.
Okay, yeah.
And that was, in a bar and adult content. And then on, Daddy, thank you. And then on, I asked you if you were ready.
Oh my.
I asked you. And then we had started to do an amazing morning show called Rise and Shine Las Vegas. And I absolutely love it. And I did love it. I still love it. But I no longer participate because I've simply, I don't know, I kind of grew out of it.
You grew out of it. Even in a small scene, people have to understand, even in a small scene, it's really difficult to work with other people. And you would think, it's just you guys are, what are you guys, a little nothing podcast, you got 3 viewers on. No, you still got to work with other people, and everyone's got an ego. Even at the start of a career, people have egos. I used to work in radio, and all of the shows on FM were Caribbeans, but they didn't have the money to post up for these shows. So they were hiring these Jewish bankers to pay for their shows.
Yeah.
And once these guys got a taste, they took over the whole show.
The bankers?
Oh my God. You would hear one reggae song and they would go, hi, Scott Siskin with First Republic Mortgage Bankers. I want you to know that 3.75% fixed rates are available now. Just listen to these testimonials. Hello, my name is Manetta from Trinidad and Tobago. But now I got 2 homes in the United States. Think that Scott Siskin. I'm going to pay all my bills. And now we got credit card and I can buy so much. Oh, brethren, thank you. Oh, that's right. And you can have experience. And this would go on for an hour with maybe 2 songs in between. And these DJs are just saying, fuck. We want to thank Scott Siskin, First Republic Mortgage Bankers, for funding the entire Winter Show Radio's program. Thank you so much, Scott. When are you going to be going? I'm not going anywhere with rates like this. And
oh my God, I knew.
On.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
This would go on for a fucking hour.
How do you stop it, Daddy? How do you stop excessive talking, Daddy?
You gotta go. Hey, this guy would come in and first it would be like these Jamaicans, and then the guy would come and go, "Hey, how was my show?"
It sucks.
Oh, and then and of course the Jamaican guy in there was like, "Yeah, how was his show that he's paying for?"
Oh shit!
You know,
I guess it was fucking perfect.
It was, and this shit went on, and these guys thought they were fucking celebrities. They walked in, and it was always the same. It was 93.5 FM.
Okay.
And it was 2 of these guys. One of the guys looked like an old 70s porn producer.
I know a guy like that.
He had the Star of David, the curly chest hair. He was bald on the top, but he had the long hair in the back. And he wore like a members only jacket. Fucking brilliant. And a big polished, like front white teeth, you know, maybe veneers. And just hey man, this is the greatest, man. Isn't this amazing? I don't even like this music, you know what I'm talking about? Like Friday night, I'm gonna be sleeping, but you know what I'm talking about? Like this music, Bobby, this music, it's what it's all about, you know. I'm here, I'm doing the music. The Jamaicans love me, the PRs love me, they love me because I'm getting them 3% down, 3% down. You are never gonna see that. 3% down, and that's it. You're gonna get, I want to give 20%. I want to give 20-year mortgages. And then they were going, hey, but what if you did 30? Well, screw that. What if we did 40? 40 years locked in at 3%. And these people are like fucking 50 who are getting these 40-year mortgages. Their kids are going to be saddled with debt forever. You know, they're going to be paying this guy's descendants. It's going to look like some sort of race thing.
Oh.
It's going to be like, hey, why are these Jamaican people paying these, like this Jewish family for like 400 years in servitude? Like, how the fuck did this happen?
And they all live together in the same house, though.
Oh, yeah. You know, these Jamaicans are going to be like servants. You're going to be like, what the fuck happened?
Right.
So you are
wondering why we're matching.
Oh my, yes.
Daddy, when we came here, you picked me up right after work and you had on a red work shirt.
I got to look good. If you know, see, I can't get my co-host to match with me. So I said,
I love to match.
I like that.
I love to match.
I like to match. You are a bit of a comedy socialite. May I say that?
I think that's perfect.
Comedy socialite. Thank you. One of my 80s ties. Literally, like one of my 80s.
I know. I was like thinking the same. Nice though.
You were like a Vegas socialite of comedy. Every comedy show, you're guaranteed to find either Tabitha there or Valerie.
I know, and we love each other. So sometimes we're there together if we're lucky.
Valerie is, and I get, you know,
she's a comedy icon.
Yes, but you've done mics and you've had, you know, paid spots too. Or is there any place we might see you?
No. Do you know why?
Why? What's going on?
I'm scared now.
Why are you scared?
I don't know. Like I was doing okay at first.
Okay.
At least I was like able to get up and try.
Oh, Boce is in the house. What's going on?
And now I'm just so scared that I've been terrified to get up. Like I got up like 2 weeks ago because my ride was like, hey, if I go pick you up, you have to perform. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay.
Well, no, wait. What does perform mean?
Performed for me that night. Oh, right. You know what's funny though? I'll tell you who went before me. Oh shoot, it's gonna take me a minute to think of his name, but he almost reminds me of fuck. You know my brother. He
reminds me of fuck, right. And I said you're performing.
Right, but unrelated. Anyway, he gets up. Oh gosh, I hope I remember before we're done. So anyway, he gets up and he's getting ready to start talking and he's like telling the audience to talk to him. And I was kind of sitting like this and then I just relaxed my legs and let my skirt open. No. And he just happened to catch it right there at the time.
Oh, it's got to be Randall.
It wasn't Randall.
Because he brought that up.
No, but after I did it, like he didn't, what do you mean he brought it up? You weren't there that night.
No, but Randall brought that up at Dive Bar because you were at Dive Bar and you had your legs up.
Oh yeah. He was like, Tab, put your pussy away tonight. Okay, don't just So I flashed him. I want to say that his name starts with a J. Johnny. Johnny. Oh, and his last name starts with an R.
Johnny.
And he kind of
Brim.
Yes.
Johnny
yes,
Brim. Johnny
yes,
Brim. Ah! Johnny Brim is that.
He couldn't perform.
No,
after that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Johnny Brim.
So he couldn't perform after that. He was just done. He said, "You fucked up my set, Tab."
Ooh.
I was like, "Oh." I really felt bad about that. That was not my intention.
I would have played. I would have played right off
he
that.
Said, "Talk to me," and I showed him.
Yeah, because we're at a Dive Bar, which is on Maryland and Flamingo. A lot of these places, you got to understand, a lot of the places there's like a handful of actual comedy clubs, and the comedy clubs are at the casinos. So when you're not doing this, if you're not getting booked at a casino, you're going to be at an open mic,
right? And
that's where the starting guys come to learn,
right,
and the good guys come to practice,
right?
So we're there at Dive Bar Monday,
right?
And Randall.
That was just this past Monday, right?
Yeah. He's just like, hey.
Well, not like yesterday, though.
Yeah, the week before.
Prior, last week.
Like, I don't need a damn show. I'm already doing the show. I don't need to see the whole business.
He's a liar. He needed it.
He would have.
He likes it.
I
mean, he hasn't had it, but we all know.
Do you think he would enjoy it?
Yeah. I think, okay, here's the thing about Randall. Like, he swings in ways that I'm not quite comfortable with. So that makes him exciting.
If it moves,
he'll swing towards it.
He'll swing towards it. If it's moving, he's like he'll say it like this, and I'm quoting. He'll go, "I got no problem fucking a nigga." Shit.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he said.
If the shit is good, I'll put it in his hood.
Oh my god,
something like that.
You're killing me.
But
so
that's how he does.
Somehow that seems
again for a disclaimer.
Okay.
Half black. That's a disclaimer.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because you look too white to be saying that.
Yeah, Daddy, you don't look black. But he is. I promise you.
Triple X night, yeah. So Josh, so no, because here's the thing. I have headphones. I could do that. It's a little distracting. I find with so many wires. Hold on. People need to see what's going on here. This is like look at all the wires.
It's a good thing I moved my hand real quick.
Oh.
I'm teasing. I didn't have to move my hand. I could have left it there.
Oh.
I'm kind of teasing.
Yeah. So no.
But by the end of the night.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. So So we
am I going home tonight or in the morning? I'm just trying to prepare mentally. Ladies have schedules.
Oh my!
I'm just teasing. I asked if you were ready. I'm extremely frisky today.
Okay. No, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted you on, because a lot of people in the comedy scene know you. You've gone to you've done shows, you've done stand up. And you've been on with your podcast, so I thought you'd be a great guest, and always entertaining. Now, Bruce, Josh was asking, where's Bruce? Bruce is doing, in fact, I just remembered.
What, Daddy?
Bruce is doing his show.
Oh.
At what used to be Chonkla's, because he has the Chonkla's restaurant on Desert Inn, on East Desert Inn. If you take in the highway, you go after the highway. I
love your face. I just looked at your face. That was cute.
The Desert Inn show it used to be Chonkla's.
Gravy Train.
Yes.
I've been trying to think of it this whole time that you've been trying. Gravy Train Saloon.
Well, yeah. It's on East Desert Inn. So if you're on the highway, the 215, when it becomes a 515 and you're on the east side of town, you get off the highway.
Put it in navigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gravy Train Saloon.
Yeah, it's Gravy Train Saloon.
You'll get there.
Last week he didn't have a show. When I got there, the whole place was locked down. I don't know why.
No.
Now, Bruce does an open mic also at Champagne's at midnight. So for all you comics out there.
Oh, that came back?
Yes. Last week was the first time. And I got to be honest, Bruce is he's professional. He ain't gonna move. He's not gonna do a show if there's like 3 people. So he's not going to do a show until he gets a full house
of
comedians. Now, here's the problem. If you wait for 10 comedians, you might get 2 audience members. If you have 3 guys and 10 audience members,
I would start.
He won't do it. He will be like, hey, I know.
He's just, he's particular. Daddy, he's got needs too.
Yeah,
well, he have to be satisfied in a certain way, apparently. I do have a story about.
Tell me. That's what we're here for. Stories.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, how bad?
Do we have a plan for tonight? Like, is there a plan? Is there an itinerary?
Well,
I'm just curious. Because here's the deal. I haven't watched. Oh, Daddy, you're drinking.
Would you like this? This is 99% peanut butter whiskey.
I don't. Here. Okay, yeah, I do want to sip. I feel like it's going to hurt. Okay, but I do have a champagne story for right.
All right, champagne.
Mm. Oh, Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. That is not
I got
okay.
I got this on the Indian reservation, Moapa, 99 proof.
Now I feel like I have to get rid of my gum.
I have more gum.
Okay. Where can I put this?
Right there.
Okay. Cool. And the gum is
box. Got gum. I got everything here.
This looks like a cigarette box. Look, it's got a flat.
That is Amway brand energy gum. Energy gum from Amway.
Gum? Oh, I'm not going home until morning.
That you can buy from me. 2? Take one.
Okay. He's like, no, take one. He's like, Tab, you already don't sleep. Just take one. Okay, so what happened? Did we go on COVID on like a Thursday or a Friday? I feel like we did.
Where?
That's when like COVID started, like when they locked shit down. I feel like it was on like a.
I don't go any comedy places on Friday. Rarely do I ever. That's right, Josh. Energy gum. Hold on.
I'm gonna be energetic.
Energy gum. Energy. All right.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Here's what happened. It was Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh wait, it started the night before.
So there was a night on the night of when they were shutting down champagnes for the pandemic. They were shutting down champagnes.
I feel like that was the night.
No, I was there. I was at Champagnes the night they shut down with Bruce, and I believe comedian Ty Rivera, Thai Rivera, because he lives near Bruce, so they will sometimes hang out.
Right.
And we're at Champagnes.
Yeah, Daddy.
We're at Champagnes, and I was there then. We had drinks, and at midnight they locked it up.
Oh, okay. So I was there Tuesday, right before that.
Okay.
And I had just been at what turned out, it was a game night for Taco Tuesday, turned into an orgy. I was drunk as shit.
Wait, where was this, at Champagnes?
No, hold on, right before Champagnes.
Okay.
I licked my first girl that day, but I don't remember because I was too drunk. So it doesn't count. I don't count that one.
Right. So wait, whoa. You were eating tacos on Taco Tuesday, fish tacos.
I did, but only a little. I mean, it was just a taste.
You got a taste. You got a taste of the fish taco.
Okay. I did. Right.
All right. This is a you have to understand. Tabitha they had sound effects because she had many stories like this, and you had all sorts
of Daddy, the cocks, cocks crowing or
one of those
cocks do in the morning when the sun comes.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so listen, Daddy, because you interrupted me, Daddy.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I left that.
Okay.
Because honestly, I'll tell you what happened. I felt undervalued. I was the only white girl there, and I don't think they really dug white girls. And I was like, I typically get way more action than this. I'm going to press on. So I pressed on. And then, I don't even know what that means. But, okay, so I got down to Champagnes because I knew that there was about to be the midnight show.
Yes.
And I'm not like necessarily there to do anything serious. I'm just there to have fun.
Right.
And so I go and I automatically see when I got there, Bruce Purcell. And I saw him in the back of Champagnes.
He was always in the back. He
up
doesn't. He
against the
doesn't
wall,
talk to anybody.
right there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what
By
my
the
drunk ass
jukebox.
did.
Yeah. Oh no.
I went. There's like just a 2-seater table
Right.
right at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and he was sitting there, and I went and sat right there, and I passed out. He got up and left and
All right.
sat at a different table.
All right. Now I remember. So.
Oh, were you there
I
that night?
think I was. I was at a night once where you were gone. And
Yeah.
it was you were out. You were wearing like a gray
was.
dress or something, like grayish beige clothes, I want to say.
I do feel like it was a light colored dress.
Yes, and
sure.
you were gone.
I was gone.
You were gone.
And I think Miss Arkansas took a picture of me and sent it to me. She was like, "Girl, look at you sleeping at this table."
You were just.
I was. Okay, so
Yeah,
then what
I
happened?
remember that. I remember. It
was
might not have been the same night, but I remember
A
that.
couple of my boyfriends. Well, there was only one night for champagnes. I only had one. Well, okay. Okay, this story takes just one night. We're just gonna leave it at that for champagne. So one of my boyfriends came up to me and woke me up, and I was like, "Oh," and he's like, "Hey, follow me into the bathroom." And I don't know why he didn't at least give me a second to wake up. That was like not really, I don't know, like manners, I suppose. But I was totally down for that. So I got up enough to follow him into the bathroom.
Oh, right.
Right. So we couldn't go in the girls' bathroom though, because there was somebody in there. So we just went into the boys' bathroom.
Now I want to paint the picture.
Okay, Daddy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Champagne's is one of these old school swingers bars that housed the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, that's making this story so much more sexy to me now.
Dean Martin.
Okay, Daddy.
Frank Sinatra.
Really?
And
I don't think I realized what all that meant.
And then I can never remember the name of the other two Rat Pack guys. Joey Bishop.
Don't know.
And Peter Lawford. I always forget Joey Bishop and Peter Lawford. So that's their claim to fame. So this is like an old school place. It's been on Bar.
So I did it in a famous spot.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And you go into the bathroom, and the men's room is literally a urinal, a sink, like an inch away from each other.
Yeah.
And then a tiny little door that looks like a wall, and that's the shitter.
And I was in there.
Oh my.
So I was in there with my teddy bear. So he's not a small guy. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm in there, and I'm just facing the toilet, and he's behind me. Oh, you keep adjusting that.
Yeah, just to make sure.
And so he's like, I want him to hear this.
Yeah.
I want him to hear this.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
And then, okay. So anyway, we're doing it. The cool thing about the guys' bathroom, as opposed to the girls' bathroom, you can't do, well, like nobody was going to come in the girls' bathroom because it's just one place you lock the door. But in the boys' bathroom, there's not a lock on the door. And I was technically behind the stall.
I know
how we fit. I don't even know because I'm not a small girl.
All right.
And so, but men were coming in to use the urinal while we were in there. And it was so obvious. It was so cool. So.
Now that
Did you go in, Daddy?
I want to say, I remember one night that I know what happened.
Okay, tell me.
One night you were there with there was a woman with you, a friend of or something, and you guys were sitting at a bar and you were asleep. You were gone. You looked like you were.
It happens.
And I think it was summer.
Okay.
Ish. And you were out, and I didn't know you as well. I knew of you back then.
Right.
A year, and I liked you. Yeah. And I after a certain point, I'm going to tell you right now, Champagne's bar is even more beautiful now, but they had a taco truck that was fucking godly tacos.
Yeah.
And they're gone now, which is a fucking shame. That taco guy was.
Because that was part of the thrill.
Oh, best in the city. Best tacos I'd ever eaten.
I wouldn't say the best, Daddy.
They were up there.
Okay. They were hot for me.
She cooks very well.
Oh, thank you,
She
Daddy.
cooks very, very well. And are you still doing your cooking show? Yes.
So the one that I was doing with the girls, no.
No, but you were doing from your
just cooking with my granddaughter at the house. Yes.
Okay, good. Because she cooks exceptionally well. The meals are great. And we want to plug as much stuff that we can of yours.
You're so sweet, Daddy. I'm really not up to too terribly much right now, but trouble.
All right. Now, besides talking about plugging your shows, let's go back to hearing about you getting plugged.
Oh, okay. So we're in there. And like I said, it's close quarters. We're behind the stall. People are coming in. Men are coming in to use the urinal, washing their hands and leaving.
And I'd left probably. Now I know because I had left. You were sleeping. I just went, oh, she's asleep. I'm going home.
You just left me there sleeping by myself?
Well, remember, I didn't even know.
Well, right.
So I'm like,
Daddy, that's not good watching out.
No, I'm like, all right, what's going on
there's
here?
There's a lady you got to watch out for.
There, but I think you were with a friend. That's why.
Not that night.
Then it was a different night because they're all right. Anyways, I apologize.
Okay, I don't fall asleep every single night, Daddy. Okay, but so when it came time to come out, I was thinking that he'll give it a moment and we'll walk out when there's nobody in the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
No, he just opens up the stall. How that even happened, I don't know. Because I even think it opens on the inside. I don't know how we got out of there. Okay, so he walks out and I follow him. And one of my other boyfriends was standing at the urinal at the time. The one I told you the story about, dumpster guy. Don't say who it is, but do you remember who I told you? Oh shit, maybe I was talking to somebody else.
You never told me. No.
Do you know who dumpster guy is?
I don't know who dumpster guy is.
You don't?
I don't.
Well, he's not Camaro guy for sure. Those are two different people. Okay, so I don't know. But
I love these stories. This is why she's here, because these stories are fucking great. I tell stories, but this shit is, fuck, man. This is, now, you know what would happen right now if this is fucking Bruce? Bruce would be like, yeah, man, that's crazy. Anyways, I remember that night, man. You know, they're doing these shows. And he
oh, my God. Okay, so I'm walking out. Not only
now
did we not wait for the room to clear out, but it's one of my other boyfriends.
So does he recognize what's going on? Obviously.
Okay, so me and this other one, me and dumpster guy know each other so well. He expects what he just saw. Okay, he expects it. That's probably why he went in to use the restroom, because he probably heard I was in there.
And he's thinking his turn.
Well, it didn't start off that way, because when he figured out that I was so drunk, he was pissed.
Because he was worried about your well-being.
Yes.
Okay.
He was like, I don't like what just happened. And I said, well, what's wrong with what just happened? And he said, you're drunk as shit. And I'm like, right. He's like, how'd you even get here? And I'm like, that's a good question. I don't want to talk about it.
And you were driving at this point. Your car was working.
Right. So it was a poor choice. Yeah. I'm not sure how I got there. I just knew I wanted to be there. So
I've had two stories in Vegas and 2 stories in New York that began and ended like that.
Right. But not quite. Yeah, I got lucky. You were more dramatic than me, but I got lucky. So anyway, I did make it home safely. But he was like, so you need obviously someone to drive you home. And I'm like, yes, I do.
But did you know were you certain that your car wasn't there? Like he could be driving you home and your Mercedes is that fucking, some bar on Maryland Parkway.
He drove it home for me. He drove me home.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
He drove me home in it. So he was mad. He was like, I said, but I was fine to do it. He said, but that wasn't the point. The point was, Tab, you're drunk as shit. Whether or not you're down, he shouldn't have asked at that point. And I was like, oh. So then, yeah, we came and spent the night together, and I took him home the next day. But yeah, that was like a big night. Like it just didn't end. And it started like the night before.
Tabitha is a marathon woman.
I am.
And we here at the Boce Show, and also with the Bruce and Bob, we here appreciate. Well, I appreciate a good story. My former Tuesday co-host, none of the story would have seen the light of day for no other reason that there would have been no oxygen.
Right. He doesn't share very.
So we like Bruce and I want.
We love Bruce.
I want it to be understood that we love Bruce. But sometimes the story has to breathe. It's like a fine wine. I'm a sommelier of good, gritty stories.
Good, gritty stories? I definitely have good, gritty stories.
This is why we will be seeing you again on the show.
You will?
Yes, because you have stories. So you wake up now. See, the aftermath is always even more fun, because the aftermath now is you wake up. Your head's clearing, you're reevaluating, you're getting back to like a computer turning on and off. The computer goes back to where it was.
Right.
But now everything around you is, so you wake up and what's your first thought?
That was fucking fire.
Woo!
I'm so serious. I was so happy. Like, I don't have hangovers or anything, so like I never wake up poorly in the morning. Like sometimes I'll still be tired, but I never wake up poorly in the morning, and I pretty much always still wake up by the crack of dawn. So
now, to clarify, Fire in the bed, or fire you're just woo?
The whole fucking night was fire. Everything was fire. It was, everything about it was perfect in the fact that I survived it. It was fun. It was enlightening.
Enlightening. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like a week later is when I found out that I licked a girl. Because I was talking to I was talking to the girl that I was at the party with.
Yeah.
And I was telling her a different story, though. I was telling her a story about how this couple had invited me over, but it was trickery. It was a gentleman inviting me over. I told him I was not coming over for funny business. When I got there, not only did he want funny business, they wanted funny business. And I'm like, I'm fucking out of here. So I was like, why would he even presume that I'm going to lick his girl's kitty? Like, that doesn't even make sense to me.
All right. So you have done live shows, if you want to call it shows. More. See, I don't want to, this is a set time. At 9 o'clock, I'm going to try my best to get my ass over here, as long as I don't get some fuckhead customer that wants to be all extra, you know, like some fucking, you know, shooter motherfucker who is upset because my coworker won't give him the fucking most detailed, like, fucking. I had some lunatic today wants like the fucking entire, like, you know, technical manual of some LG washing machine read to him. It's like, oh my God, you people need to watch me on YouTube so I can not have to do this shit anymore. I don't understand you. I mean, if I ask you what the best appliances are, I expect an answer. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you go to a place, you ask for the best.
Bruce really left? I think there's a part of Bruce in you, Daddy.
Bruce, yeah, but he's,
yeah, there
is none that he can't. So
yeah,
no, he was on the spectrum. He was one of those guys who was autistic. Right. And on the spectrum, and he wanted details, and he wanted the best, and he wanted the most for his money. But this is, and he's giving you the whole backstory, and this guy is just like, bro, I mean, you know, I just look, if you see something, bro, you know,
right?
Hey man, bro, if you just, you know, just say, you know, you just look, and my, you know, poor manager, this guy is just like a Midwest kind of laid back. Oh, hi there, and this guy's like, hey, I want answers, you know, like this is the guy that's probably got like a lab in the basement, sure, and he's on the spectrum, and he's got like guns, and he can take the details.
Kind of scary to me.
Oh no, it's see, I my joke is true when I say I work off Boulder Highway selling couches to crackheads, is not a fucking just a empty punchline. That shit is legit.
What that is.
You get to work and there's sons of bitches talking to themselves, and then they wave to you, and you're like, oh wow, I'm now part of your world. Lock the fucking door, please. Lock the door.
Right.
So, but I come home from these stressful nights, and then one day, 2 a.m. I'm on video games. I've got the video games going. I'm recording some of these things and editing, saving the videos of me and Bruce. I got a porno, you know, the top screen. We've got
Daddy.
We've got porn clicked off, video game clicked off. I got 9 things. And now I'm scrolling through Facebook, and you are at someone's house.
Oh, me? You're talking about me?
You.
Okay.
And random fucking beautiful people are just coming up to you and shoving their tongue down your throat. And I'm like, the fuck is going on here?
I think that was one of my girlfriend's, lesbian girlfriends.
And you were at the Palms.
Is that the name that night you came and got me?
So I'm just like, the fuck is going on here?
Really?
Wherever she goes is just, and it's people of all different races, creeds, colors, ages, from like 19 to 59. It was just, hi everybody. Oh wait, that's Rob. And I'm like, the fuck is going on? This looks like every party she goes to looks like Hugh Hefner's ghost is lingering around. Like, and I'm just like,
I love my life.
So I'm just like, there's 7-Eleven open and they have condoms. because I'm looking at the people, and it's just like one guy and a girl, it was girl, and these were all attractive people, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. And I'm just like, and I got the beat, the command. I'm doing power slides on the off ramp into the 15, and I'm like, oh my god,
I didn't know this part of the
what
story.
the fuck is going on here? And while this is going on, I've got the Facebook is running on the phone. So it's just like, it's just people.
I'm live.
It's just people like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and then of course this is me. I'm like Larry fucking David in the flesh, because like Murphy's Law, if it's gonna go sideways, I get there, and now I run into this building like all sweaty and shit, like, and I'm like, so I get in there, and now there's like Zimbabwe, like fucking Kenyan big black son of a bitch from hell, black as night bodyguard in a red. In like a church blazer, going, where are you going? Oh, I'm and I look like fucking.
Did you see Tabitha, sir? I just Did you see?
I look like American Psycho, where fucking Christian Bale is playing Patrick Bateman, and he's coked up out of his mind, and I'm just like, and all of a sudden she's just like, oh hey daddy, I'm sorry, I'll be down in a minute. No, you stay where you are, just tell them to sign for me, I'm going up, I'm up and I'm going up. And all of a sudden now, like cute lesbians are just exiting the elevator. I'm like, no, and then one by one, and then she's like, hi daddy, and we're leaving, and I'm like, no, and then there's like another one, then another one, So then this is what's so bizarre, the energy around her. People are like, well, what are you doing? The energy of people that she draws into her circle. So all of a sudden now, this white kid and Puerto Rican chick come off the elevator. And she looks like the kind of chick that's just like waving cars at the beginning of like a fucking Fast and Furious race.
She was one of the main ones that had been kissing me all night.
Yes, and she's like 22, and hair in a ponytail,
totally
earrings,
cute, Hispanic,
just like ridiculous,
stunning.
And then her boyfriend, because.
Well, that wasn't her boyfriend. That was somebody different.
She was fucking him.
Her husband was at the house.
Okay, whatever.
Or at the party.
This was like your milk toast white kid. Comb over hair, head of hair.
I don't totally remember him.
Nerdy, he was so vague and almost nondescript white guy.
Right.
The whitest white kid, but not so white that he's going to say awkward shit. He's learned to shut his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
So he is.
And follow.
He is following, because you have to understand something. Spanish women want subservient fucking pussy whipped guys. They love that shit. Occasionally, you will get the one where you're like, why are you with this guy? He's a piece of shit. He practically beats the shit out of you. Now, my experience is that the Spanish guys that are like fucking into it, they don't beat the women. They can be neglectful. My fucking Puerto Rican from the Bronx I went to high school with his girlfriend. Right. I know her for years. She's family to me. Hey, Armando, estoy enfermo. I'm sick. Bitch, I told you to get me a fucking beer. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm sick. Hey, you're not too sick that you can't walk around and tell me you're sick, so go get me a fucking beer. You fuck.
Oh my God.
Dame cerveza. Come on.
I would be done.
And she did that. He would do that in front of her brother, who could beat the shit out of him in a moment's notice. And he would look at him and go, I see you looking at me. The fuck you gonna do? The fuck yeah. I'm still gonna fuck her tomorrow,
Oh my God.
And, and you'd be like, what?
I don't need a daddy like that.
Dude.
Like my daddy's a little different.
Well, she left him.
Thankfully.
She left him because she wanted to get a motorcycle, and he told her women can't ride motorcycles.
Oh, yes, we can.
So she got a fucking Yamaha Ninja looking motorcycle with the full Uma Thurman outfit,
so
the
rad.
helmet, got into a gang. And she was in a motorcycle group, and she had a Shoei helmet, and she even rigged the helmet to have fucking brake light on the helmet. She had red lights on the back of the helmet so you could see her head. And she'd be like, Armando told me that I couldn't ride a fucking motorcycle because I'm a girl. You know, mujeres no que puedes, you know, I mean, no, I'm on a motorcycle. I said, fuck him, you know. No, fuck him. No, fuck that guy. I don't need that shit. And look at this ring. Look at this fucking fake ass ring. I gave it back to him. Fuck him. And what happened to her?
Okay, what happened to her, Daddy?
Well, she went to Englishtown, New Jersey, where they have all these big stunt shows and shit. And with her group of guys, decided to slam it into gear. I'd see her on the highway. You know, you hear the stories. All of a sudden, I'd see fucking Puerto Rican Uma Thurman. So she did that in New Jersey. New Jersey has toll booths every 10 feet.
Okay.
Slipped on an oil slick.
The car?
Her motorcycle slipped on an oil slick, and she bounced into her motorcycle with her, because she was 5'3".
Right.
Her motorcycle bounced around like a pinball in a pinball machine at this toll booth. Ding, 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 ding. And I get a call. It's raining. I'm tired. I get a call. Rob, Leslie almost died. Come to the hospital, quick.
Oh, wow.
Come to my house first. And then I had to get her car, which was stick, and I don't drive stick well, and her brother, and drive her to, and her collarbone is sticking out. Right. And she went to work for the week with the collarbone all sticking out and shit, and she never rode again. Her older sister's like, estoy llorando porque la venían en el hospital. Ay, ayúdame. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, todo natural.
Yeah, but we want what we want, Daddy.
And so she never rode again. And but motorcycle wasn't even that bad, but it was bad enough. And that was it. Never did it again.
We should look for me a motorcycle. I'd be so cute on it, though.
No, those are definitions.
Matching ones.
I ain't driving.
So I just need one then. Hey.
You want a crotch rocket?
I do.
So anyways, I got sidetracked.
Daddy, we're talking about rockets.
No. All right. So. I know. So little Puerto Rican girl, outside the Palms with this non-distinct white guy.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about
non-distinct white guy. Yeah.
I thought it was my story.
And Puerto Rican girl is going like this. Oh, you two look so cute. How about this? Next time we meet, you can fuck me. She points to me. She goes, you can fuck me, and he can fuck her. And I went, my eyes are melting. I'm like, open the fucking apartment. I'm drooling like, and she just goes like this, and she goes, oh yeah, you two are so cute. You can fuck me, and he can fuck her. And you were just like,
yeah.
Now, the second story I'm going to tell, which you posted half of it already on Facebook.
Oh, I did?
Is
it a recent story?
Somewhat, February.
Okay. Do you even look at my Facebook, Daddy?
I do about once a week, because I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, I do. So I know. I've seen some of your videos.
Which? Okay.
Yes. You had a video recently where you were describing about your desire and hesitation for a certain mode of transportation.
A motorcycle?
No, a train.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. But so now one of my buddies, Adam, it's his birthday.
Okay. It was just my birthday, Daddy.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy as I forgot about that. And I messaged you.
You did.
I did. But I forgot today because my mind is, where my mind's in a million places today. Psycho people trying to fucking kill me at the store.
Right, Daddy. I hear you.
No, I don't like that look.
I'm listening, Daddy.
So, Adam, my buddy, birthday.
I did not know that you listened to my stuff, Daddy. I didn't think you did.
I did.
I didn't even think that you looked.
Well, how the hell would I have known about half these things? So, but no, you came up. A lot of it came up on my feeds, but then afterwards, I saw when you were doing the podcast that I watched a few of the podcasts.
Yeah.
So. This is a multifaceted story. This is
okay.
Buckle in.
We're going a couple places.
So now,
I get it.
First things first. There's a couple of people that I will leave nameless because I don't think they would appreciate.
Okay.
Headphones are coming off because just these cups are sweaty in these headphones. Okay. Now, birthday party. Where we want to go? Everyone at the office wants to go to this party. Manager, the assistant manager wants to hang. Everyone wants to hang.
Oh,
Okay, you know where this is going.
I do now, Daddy. I
Okay.
know this story.
So this is at McFadden's.
Mm-hmm.
McFadden's is an Irish bar at Town
Oh, is that
Square.
where you and I? No, that's different from where you and I go. Okay, that's different. I got you.
No, that's McMullen's.
Okay, I knew it was a mix.
There's a McMullen's. There's a bar restaurant that we like to eat at.
I really liked what we had that day.
That food was good.
Yeah, it was.
There's a better restaurant than that one, though.
Okay.
There's a better restaurant that puts that one to shame.
Nice.
And it's in the Arts District, and it's a little pricier.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. So I'm like, because
soon enough.
Soon enough.
Soon enough.
I don't even know if they're still open, to be honest. They could have shut down.
Oh, right, because
COVID. They could have gone out of business.
The bid.
So.
Okay, so I'm listening.
They
You were with your boyfriends.
So the whole thing was there was this one representative from a company, like one of these little, like, finance companies or what have you.
Okay.
Everyone was hitting on her. She's Asian and she's attractive. Everyone's hitting on her. Everyone's trying to go to this one place. And McFadden's.
Was it her birthday?
No, it's the guy's birthday.
Okay.
Guy's birthday. Everyone's trying to go to the one everyone's trying to get to this one place. Now, Here's the problem. First things first, guys will do one of two things.
Okay.
And I think women are the same way, but for the guys, if they know that you are after something, could be anything, they're going to do one of two things. They're either going to elevate you up or they're going to find every excuse to trip you up. It's the same thing with a sale. It's the same thing with a girl. Okay. It's the same thing. You could be bidding on a car. You know what? It's been my dream to get this 1969 Challenger. I'm going to bid against him. Yeah. I'm going to buy. So it's either going to be good or spiteful.
Okay.
Everyone's going in this direction. So I'm walking in with her. And I go, hey. So it's going to be $20 cover. And I'm standing next to this woman. I'm thinking to myself, all right, now this is a $20 cover. It's not a big deal. Who gives a shit?
I love that you didn't give a shit, Daddy.
Who gives a shit? Now they look at her and they go $20. And I go, wait a minute. She's a chick. You want her in here for free.
You'd have thought.
And I'm like, now, was she 20? No, she was in her late 30s. She was not dressed with her fucking everything hanging out, but she was hot enough that you're going,
right.
It's fucking awesome. She had on tight jeans. She had the high heels.
Oh, nice.
She had a little blouse. She had a good little outfit.
Right.
So I go, all right, I got your cover. In the running.
You're such a gentleman.
We go in. Now.
And that did put you in the running, actually.
Now.
Just so you know. From our perspective.
Yes.
You're like, I know, Tab.
So now, the first folly happens. If you've ever been to McFadden's, it's a very long bar restaurant with two bars. Okay. Two bars, and it's Latin night. In other words, there's a lot of space. They throw a booth in there. They got a Bruce Purcell guys, and they go playing music and shouting and all that. And they go, oh, I'm sorry, guys. There's like 8 of you. We only have room for 6 over here. So 2 of you or 3 of you are going to have to sit over there. So now, big boss in our group goes, ha ha, hey, I got you.
Right.
So now all the other guys in the group are like, fucking son of a bitch, he's already starting in. And I'm like, fine, let me go get my drink. Go get my first drink with my buddy.
That thing is so horrible.
With my buddy JC, and we go get our first drink. And we get the other lady a drink.
Okay.
Whose name happens to be the same as yours.
Oh.
But spelled differently. Ease for some reason.
Okay.
I already gave her name, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to look it up, really. Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
Now, this has nothing to do about her.
Right.
You got to understand. I've had 2 drinks now. These are heavily iced up fucking club drinks. This might as well be it's a bar that They're trying to. It's just loud. It's a reggaeton, and I can't dance really well.
Me either.
Okay, I can't dance really well. So
But he is black. He is. He showed me.
At this point, we got one. We had like 6 people a minute ago. And then some of the people that were like tuned out are people that are a part of the story, and I think that's why I think I'm getting like calls to HR coming in right now. So already we see that this is not an uplifting moment. This is wolves going at each other. Okay. Now the birthday boy brought a date.
Okay.
He wants the other girl.
Oh no! Everybody wants.
She is very much aware that there's like 5 reckless sets of eyeballs focused on her. She's just like,
I love it when that stuff happens.
She's just like, oh God, I'm gonna be fucking gangbanged.
Nice.
The other, now we have a coworker who's very pretty. She's here. She's with her guy. She's a very, very nice girl, very conservative, gorgeous girl, very, very nice, very even keeled.
Yeah.
She's not getting crazy. She's not doing that shit.
Right. She's normal.
She's just a down to earth girl next door, but she's Spanish, so she's got the makeup. She knows that, but her outfit is nice. But again, she's not letting anything hang out that shouldn't.
Right.
She's got her guy with her. She's drinking. She's not buzzkill. She is not Buzz Killington.
Right.
This is cool. But
do you have liquor downstairs?
I do.
Nice. Just checking.
Okay.
Vodka?
Maybe. I usually drink all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I do. I do have vodka.
Okay.
I do.
You'll find vodka, won't you, Daddy? I asked you.
Vodka, but the tequila's gone. I drank all the Patron. So.
Do you have orange juice, Daddy?
I do.
Cranberry juice?
No.
Oh, you almost had me. I'm teasing.
So,
orange juice is fine.
Okay.
So she's gorgeous. The girl is gorgeous. There's a nice girl.
But they're not focused on her.
Okay.
Even as the drinking commences and the drinking is going on, no one is really there after what everyone considers a prize. But
cool.
I'm bored now.
Okay.
I'm getting bored because I see where this night's going to go. This is going to be knives out, all guys stabbing each other.
Right.
To
For
get
a girl
to this.
who's not interested. Probably.
Well, so while this is going on, I'm like, all right, fuck this. If I'm so bored, I'm thumbing through Facebook. So I'm thumbing through Facebook, and I see this one in a blouse and tight pants, spread eagle on a fucking contraption. Going,
it was a contraption for sure. Hi.
Hey, and I'm like, again, now, pause. Rewind to the story earlier from the Palms, and I'm thinking, whatever she's doing right now is going to be fucking crazy. This is going to be some off the chain, next level shit, and I am sitting here blowing out my eardrums for a woman that 5 other guys are killing each other to get, and they will probably all get drunk, have whiskey dick, and not even be able to get it up for her. This is going to be a disaster. It's going to be a fucking disaster. Where she is going to be fucking people just bacchanal of people just fucking. So yeah. I'm like, where are you? What are you doing? I'm at this house, Daddy. Come see me. You got to pay to get in.
We have to go back just a bit though.
Oh, well, I know I didn't. I actually, yes, I will. I said I'm at a party, can't hang out. I said I'm going to hang out at this guy's birthday party. I'm going to do him a solid.
I gave him the information.
Yes, you did. You gave me the time. You gave me the info, and I was like,
he said no.
I said no. But this party was going fucking nowhere. And now it's midnight, and I see this picture. Now it was like maybe the 12:30. I see this picture, and I'm like, fuck.
Right.
This is not going anywhere. And she's probably fucking balls deep in dudes.
Yep. And
I'm sitting here, and she's probably got top shelf liquor and these little things. It's not like the ones you see on TV. They got like buffets at these things sometimes. So these things are really nice. Well, it's like a potluck with fucking. It's like a potluck with fucking and top shelf liquor.
Yes. Yes.
I want you to understand, people, great Vegas is.
Right.
You see,
Right.
in New York, there's a place, in New Rochelle, Dick Van Dyke Show.
Okay.
New Rochelle.
Okay.
Home of Mariano Rivera, where he lives now, anyway.
Yeah.
There's a street called North Avenue. It's where I went to college. North Avenue has the house of American Revolutionary Thomas Paine.
Did you see what he
Yes.
said?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I was just gonna do it, but you. Okay. Before we're done.
So we are. This is they have stuff like this in New York. They shut it down.
They shut down
Cops
the swingers clubs?
they would shut that shit down in a red hot minute. Vegas is great. Vegas is fucking great.
I found myself in Vegas. I kind of went overboard in Vegas.
So
I try to draw it in a little bit now, but I can't.
So
Okay. And I don't want to, Daddy.
I run over to this place. I'm like,
You came pretty quick though, because like there was like hardly no time in between when I posted that picture and when he was fucking at the door paying to get in.
3 drinks, 95 miles per hour on the 215.
Yeah, for sure you did.
215,
Quickly.
Green Valley Parkway, make the right onto Green Valley, make the left, go to the place, get there. Doors are locked, gates are locked, gated community, slide under the gate.
That was
full moon, by the way, full fucking moon. So everyone's just like, yeah.
Right.
And you get to the one house. One of these things is not like the other. The house looks like a porno set house. It's white stucco. You can see the tips of cypress trees in the back. The back of the house looks like a driving range. They've got like tarp up. This is like a compound.
It's like a situation.
And I get there, and all of a sudden, and a black guy gets to the front door. And the black guy, I don't know if he's gay. I can't put my finger on it if he's gay or not, or if he's...
I don't think so. I did him before.
His mannerisms...
Oh, maybe we're speaking of a different guy. Okay, go ahead.
The guy comes up to the front door and he goes, "Why, hello." And he's got nothing on but a bow tie and a collar and a tuxedo thong and
okay, no, that was the guy. That was the guy.
And he goes,
okay.
"Why, hello."
Mm-hmm.
And what brings you by?
What brings you by, Daddy?
Well, I'm here to see a friend of mine. She told me about this party. And there she is. And you had a little plate of like hors d'oeuvres and a drink in your hand. And
right.
You didn't see me at first. And I go, "Tabitha." Now, behind him is a woman in her 60s in a full furry costume, just staring daggers through me. Yeah. No expression.
Yeah.
Rainbow furry costume.
Yeah.
Daggers through me. No expression.
Yeah.
Well, it is $80 to join us. Do you do Venmo? We do Cash App, sir.
You're like, bitch, I'm about to have Cash App. Hold on.
Wi-Fi, circuit Wi-Fi, turn off the Wi-Fi, because if you put on the Wi-Fi, the phone's going to look for that first, and then it won't use the 5G. Okay. Why, there you go, sir. Come on in. Let me show you around. Now you see me, and you're like, "Hey,
Daddy!" Like that.
Yes. And she goes, "I was about to give him a tour." And you're like, "Okay." You see our pool out there. Our pool is heated to 85 degrees. To the right is our hot tub, and then we have a little fire going on if you want to.
There was.
If you want to
relax. I gave
relax.
head over there by that. Was it to you? Maybe not if you don't remember.
No.
Oh, yeah, that was before.
Okay,
maybe.
so
or after. I don't know. Daddy.
So while this is going on, there's a black guy and there's a little chubby black guy and a white woman, about the same height,
okay, in
the pool, no clothes on, just making out. Then there's a young black girl and an emo white chick sitting by the fire with one black guy, one Spanish guy, and they're just talking. Then there's another like people in the back. They're in the back, and there's like a grotto, and they're in the back, and he goes, "Well, you've seen our pool. Let me show you around." we have full massage service. And now there's this big, gigantic black dude and this frumpy Filipino woman just giving him a massage. Just giving him a massage. We just massage, and he's, oh, thank you, I'm all sore. Now, at the bar is this big, over-the-top, gigantic Amazonian pair of women. One is a white chick with like the most grizzled out lesbian ever, with just like 1-inch ponytail, like the most grizzled out lesbian.
Like, yeah.
Black feet, white chick, missing teeth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Missing teeth.
Yeah.
Gloppy makeup, like the just, and she's just like, but she's nice. She's like,
oh yeah, she's very nice.
She's like, hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming here. Just a quick heads up of the rules. Don't touch anyone unless they let you to, unless they give permission. Other than that, enjoy. We have top shelf liquor, and then you can have some fun with the food. To her right is another Amazonian, big black chick with like,
they're friends.
Right. And she's got like, they both have buzz cuts on the side, but the one's got like this little tiny ponytail that goes nowhere. And the other one's got like, ain't no polite way to say, just nappy hair going all which ways.
Yeah.
And she's got goth makeup, and the other one's got goth makeup, and they're like, and it's almost like a foil to the hotter black chick and the hotter white chick outside by the fire. So you've got these two attractive girls, and then you've got these two, and they're gigantic. They're like fucking 6'5", like mega women. And they're just
kind of like that, yeah.
And the white chick has got missing teeth, but she's just like, yeah, just you know,
I'm sure we'll see her again.
But she was nice, very nice people.
Yes, I like them.
But just wash your feet. It was just like zoomed in. So, but they're like, I'm like, all right, let me get an adios, motherfucker. And the white
she made it,
when the white girl just looks at me and blinks, and the black girl goes, okay, monotone.
You said motherfucker though?
Well, an adios motherfucker is a drink.
Oh, bless your heart. Okay.
An adios motherfucker is literally like they take every booze and they put it in one glass.
Oh, that's what you did?
Yeah. And remember I was drinking that like neon blue shit. That's what an adios motherfucker is. They just take everything and they dump it into one cup.
That's caca.
Oh God, no, it's good.
Okay.
Oh, but you'll be twisted up. Next time. Well, I don't have it all. When we go, anyways.
Okay.
So now, this guy goes up and he goes, now this is our red room. Lots of good things happen in the red room.
Oh, yeah? Where was the red room?
On the bottom.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
On the bottom. So there's rooms. Then he takes me up these stairs. Now, this is a house right out of a porno set, out of the 80s or 90s.
Oh, yeah.
It's white tile everywhere. Big
mirrors everywhere.
Mirrors everywhere. White tile everywhere. And all of the furniture is covered in Giants, New York Giants apparel for some reason, because the furry owns the building or renting the building.
Yeah.
And she's got New York Giants.
Yeah.
Pillows.
Yeah.
Blankets.
Yeah.
Helmets. Lamps. I'm a New York Giants guy. I'm totally fucking down with that shit. I got no problem with that. It was just weird. Out of left field.
Right.
Yankee fans are ubiquitous. There's everywhere Yankees fans, but Giants are a little bit more obscure. So he takes me upstairs, and there's more rooms, and then there's the contraption. Now we're hitting a little bit later tonight.
Okay.
There is literally rotations of fucking going on, and showers, multiple.
I took a lot of showers that night.
Multiple showers. That was
yummy.
While this is going on, the story you don't know.
Oh. There's something I don't know?
While this is going on where we are, I found out today what was going on back at the club that I could have stayed at.
Oh, was it better?
No, it was horrible.
Oh, thank God. I would have felt bad if it had been like...
Do you want to hear this?
Because we had a great time.
Do you want to hear this?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Do I want to hear my story or hers? Let's go with theirs, and then we'll finish ours.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
The birthday boy...
Yeah. Because he brought a girl.
Yes.
But he wanted the other girl.
The girl goes, I'm bored, I'm leaving. So she leaves.
Okay.
He starts dancing and bumping and grinding all on the one he wanted. They go hand in hand, and they walk to the balcony. And if you've been to Town Square, you know all those second story by where the Capriati's is. There's little balconies at all those things.
Oh, yeah. So by Blue Martini.
He's by the balcony. The other guy's getting drinks. The bigger guy, his boss, is in the bathroom. So he is shooting his shot. He's putting it all out there. He's splays his legs open, and he's just like, yo,
like I did
he's doing
in front of Johnny.
He's doing the Marlboro man,
Okay.
and she's feeling the vibes. The fucking testosterone is going through the pores, and she's just like, let's get out of here.
Oh my God.
Now the other guys in the party are not having that shit.
Wait. Did she leave with the birthday boy?
She was about to.
Okay.
And
But wait, it's his birthday. How can they not be about that shit?
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, because they Lawrence Taylor is one of the best. Dumb fucker tried to fuck around with a 16-year-old, got caught.
Oh.
How is this guy talking to me, but we got nobody watching? I don't understand this.
Oh, you're behind the schedule. It'll pop back up.
Yeah, anyways. So, fucking A. This is brilliant. As they're going, he got driven by the other two guys to this place. She's like, oh, I'll take my car. To go wherever. We'll go to your house, my house. Hey, where are you two going?
Yeah.
That's
what the boss guy said?
The other two guys. The other two guys are like, where are you going? And he's like, we're about to go. We're gonna head out. Oh, let's all leave together.
I'll bet they were.
And he was just like, no, why don't you join us? No, we'll all go together.
Right.
So they're all walking together towards the parking lot. So if you're going down, you're down the escalator, you hang the left, and you're at the Lord and Taylor or whatever that is. I forget what that store is. And now you're at that big open parking lot. You're to the left of the movie theater. And he goes, where you parked? Oh,
it's that serious.
So now he goes, he's a salesman. He's a genius. Right. He goes, we're all the way over there. Oh, we should walk to her car together.
Right. And that was the girl's name.
Yeah. And he goes, we should all walk her to the car together.
That was slick of them. Raunchy slick. Like in a mean way slick.
Yeah. And they're like, and he's like,
yeah.
And then they get to the car. And he's like, okay, guys, take care. Where are you going? We got to drive you back.
Right.
And now he's in the back of this car trying to find a way to recover this horrible situation. While this is going on, there are trains or rotations of people around us. Just
That's so true.
Rotations from behind, from the front, falls over. I stay with it. We have got rotations, bowls of condoms, booze. Meanwhile, this guy's in the car going, so are you still up? Are you?
Oh my God, he texted you that night?
No, he's texting her. Are you still there? Are you? Oh, you're going to bed now?
Right. That's funny.
So, who made the right choice? You ever remember the old comic books Doofus? The old comic books, like, you got to be smart like genius and not be like Doofus. I've
never heard of that.
I forgot what that. It was from Highlights magazine.
Okay.
I saw a better thing where wherever she goes, people follow. That's why I chose you.
Right. That is kind of true.
So
that's kind of true.
So and then 5 a.m. Everyone's just driving. Everyone's just like.
We went hard, like hard.
Well, just like dehydrated.
Yeah, hard.
So now I don't know if you can say, there's another place, yes?
I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Oh, yeah. So she relocated. Yeah, so there's a new spot. I've not been to the new spot yet. I was supposed to go, but I haven't been feeling well. So I just kind of have been putting a lot of stuff off.
And I am, and plus, it's Father's Day coming up, and I just remembered that. Remember I was telling you about things we got to wash and dry. I'm going to buy him pedestals. So he doesn't have to lean down so much.
Aw, you're such a good son.
So what I'm going to do is...
So we're going to inherit those pedestals back. I'm just saying. That's how that works. You'll inherit the pedestals back.
Oh, it's morbid.
I know. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I was just thinking ahead.
Fucking yeah. So no, I'm gonna get that. It's I think Father's Day is next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend's the 20th.
Okay.
is Father's Day on that Sunday.
Mm,
So I'm going to try on Saturday
nice.
to get it set up.
We're on the 8th. Today's the 8th.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
Saturday was my birthday, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Somebody had a little. So yeah, that's
Right.
that's what I'm planning for. It's like $500
That's
because
cool.
I gotta.
I like that
Yeah, because he didn't.
because I'd need those.
Yeah, because
I mean, I would
do you
need
do you have
need
a
'em, but
do you have a front load washer and dryer?
well, it doesn't matter. You already have our washer and dryer. It's like, fuck, Tab. Okay, sorry, I get on one and I just, who knows. Anyway,
Yeah. Do me a favor, open that right quick. I'm gonna change up.
this?
No,
The
yeah,
thingy?
yeah. I'm gonna switch up because it's getting a little late. So I
Are
want
we out of here, Daddy?
we're gonna be out in a little bit. I want you to plug. What do you got to plug? Is there any
I'm kind of on a
events?
vacation right now. I don't really have any events. I just honestly, I'm gonna start a new talk show in a couple months under better circumstances, and I don't know. I just kind of keep going live because I can't get that out of my system.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I have stuff coming up, but honestly, it's still in some planning stages. So I'm on vacation.
All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the Boce Show. My special guest this week is Tabitha.
I
And
enjoyed it.
yes, and we will definitely be having you come back again.
I got to hear some stories from you, like the whole thing. Maybe it was weird. Like you just spoke fluid, like right on through.
Yeah. Well, anyways, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, hold on. All right, and I'm gonna. He's things tonight, so.
Oh yeah.
But if he doesn't get like 10 people showing up at midnight, he ain't gonna go, and I'll be up to 3 in the morning. So I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep after I'm working. I can't be waiting till
So you're
4 in the
saying
morning.
we're staying in? We're not going anywhere else?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just asking. I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, I want you all to enjoy. We will see you. I will be here with Bruce on Thursday night. And also, we didn't get to it, but I might be starting wrestling school, pro wrestling, to be a manager for one of my buddies. So,
Why can't we talk about it real quick? Let us know.
well, it's in the works. So, not enough yet, but we will see you next week. Well, Thursday and then